Hey y'all, as I've stated before, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. And so today is no exception. So I've got my eggs on the stove there. I did not have any white vinegar. I used apple cider vinegar, which is why the water looks a little off color. So yeah, don't judge me. Here's some bacon in the skillet, cold oven, cold bacon, and let it cook. You don't even have to turn it. Let's take those eggs off of the burner and put them on the side for about 15 minutes to let them finish cooking after the water has come to a boil. So while we're doing that, we're going to make our toast. So this is a pat of butter. We're going to spread that around in the skillet, and then we're going to place 2 slices of Italian loaf in there and coat both sides with butter, clearly, because I like it to be really crispy. I eat that and sourdough, and both of them, I love it. It makes a nice crispy sandwich, and it stands up to anything that might be a little wetter when it comes to your breakfast things. So my bacon, I also like crispy, and as you can see, it's not quite done. I thought that it was, and it's sticking to the skillet. So let's just let that cook. So while we're doing that and waiting for that to finish, let's go ahead and peel these eggs. I forgot what they were for just a second. I put a little cool water on them and cracking them there. Now, I don't know what's going on with my eggs today, but maybe they're old. I don't know. But when I started peeling them, some of the whites started coming off with it. So whatever, we're going to work with it. This is a Roma tomato. Let's go ahead and cut that up. And we're going to slice that up so that we can make a sandwich. And it's going to be a bacon, avocado, egg, no cheese. I just realized I didn't make it with cheese today. Yay, dairy free. Anyway, here's the avocado. Slicing an avocado can be a little bit tricky, so make sure you're careful with that. And it looks good on the inside, but it was kind of smushy. So as I got my beautifully toasted bread out and I sliced up my avocado, my dream was to have it lay down and like kind of fan it out. But when I tried to get it out of the skin, it was a lot mushier than I had anticipated. So we got a fork out and we did the next best thing. Let's just smush it into the bread because everything can't be perfect. But this sandwich shall go forth. So after we've done all of that, and showed it for the people, I decided to put some everything bagel seasoning on top of there because avocados don't have much flavor, if any, and so you have to season it. So that's what I did. One of my favorite parts of making my breakfast sandwiches is building it up. So put on the tomato slices on top of the avocado, and then we're going to slice this poorly misshapen egg. But once it's on the sandwich, no one's going to be able to see it, so who cares? We're talking about capturing the flavor. Again, everything's not going to be perfect. We've got some bacon. I decided to just use 1 slice because this sandwich was getting completely out of hand. And I gave it a cut in half to make it easier to eat. And even though I did that, this sandwich was so messy to eat, like stuff was falling out everywhere. I might as well have just got the fork out. So cut it in half, show it to the crowd, and take a bite. And yeah, we've done it again. And this is what the other half looked like.